Hi everyone, welcome to Signed Blue Belle. I'm Amanda and I wanted to create this channel for like a vlog, treat it as a vlog, document pretty much anything, I guess. Right now I'm visiting at my parents' house to check on the dog. Her name's Lily. And where did the baby go? Oh, there she is. Can I turn the camera? Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can. There's my baby Lily. She's 10 years old. She's such a good baby. I stopped at Starbucks before coming over. I got a salted caramel cold brew so it usually comes with vanilla syrup, but I put no vanilla syrup and instead put caramel syrup with a splash of sweet cream, caramel drizzle on top, and the caramel crunch on top. And it has cold foam. It has salted caramel cold foam. I feel like that's a lot to say. My bad that I just moved the camera like that. Anyway, my mom asked if I could come over to check on her since they're away right now. My dad's working. My mom went with my sister to an appointment a couple hours away from here for my niece. And yeah, sorry, I'm fixing my rings. They were annoying. Yeah, I am thinking about just staying a little bit with Lily. And probably playing games on my iPad and drinking this cold brew because coffee is delicious. For reals. I really like coffee. I don't drink coffee for the caffeine. I just drink it because I like coffee. Which I could get decaf, I guess, but decaf is really not the greatest because the chemicals they use to strip the caffeine are not that good, to be drinking. And I got that information from a dietitian, so that is definitely, it's not something I made up. It's facts that they strip the caffeine from coffee and use chemicals that are not the greatest. Because at one point I did want to just switch to decaf because, caffeine sometimes it's a hit or miss with me. It's either makes me more anxious or tired. But I also have ADHD, so it sometimes also works with my medicine so that it's double stimulant. Yeah, I don't know. I can't explain that. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I have 2 other channels that I was working on. I have Little Bluebird Gaming and I have A Moment to Breathe. A Moment to Breathe, I have videos like body doubling and some soft-spoken ASMR, playing games on my iPad. And Little Bluebird Gaming, I have me playing on my iPad and Call of Duty on Xbox. And now I guess I'm gonna grow this channel and see where it goes. It's kind of interesting to see other people's lives and what they do and how they think, and I'm lost. But I think that's neat, you know? I need to watch more vlog style YouTube videos just to see what it's like for other people and what they do during the day. I had an interview a couple days ago. It seemed to go pretty well since she had me fill out a bunch of paperwork. She said she has a couple more interviews, like yesterday and today, and if I don't hear from her, then give her a call. So I'll wait till Wednesday next week to call, because Wednesday is the day this week I had the interview. So I would say give it a week, so that she can make a decision. And it's hard because I quit my job in November. I haven't had any income. My husband has been helping me out. And I quit for my mental health. I quit to because it was a stressful job. It was a stressful job and a stressful time to work. I was working 4 p.m. to midnight. And that's a lot of work. And, yeah, it's a lot of work trying to take care of and keep track of 27 adults at one time. I mean, I don't think we were ever full. We might have been full. It was like a little bit less than 27. That's how many we can have, how many the company can have, whatever. I said we, like I still work there. I don't. And, you know, it's only me and one other person for staff, trying to take care of everyone's needs. Sometimes it was just one of us working with that many people to take care of and keep track of. So anyway, this new job is going to be from 7:30 in the morning to 3:30 p.m., which I'm not a morning person, but I did want a day job. And I'm really going to miss my baby kitty, because I've been home with him since quitting my job. I've been home with him, and I'm really going to miss him. And I know I get out at a decent time, 3:30. I'll be home a few hours or a couple hours before my husband. And Tater Tot will be okay, I know. That's my kitty's name, Tater Tot. Yeah. So whatever happens. I really do need income to help out. But whether I'm excited to get this job if I do get it. And my bowling teammates were like, you definitely have the job if they had you fill out paperwork. And it's kind of like, yeah, probably, but I don't want to like get my hopes up and be like, I definitely have the job when I really don't know. Maybe she has potential people to fill out paperwork so that I can go faster to be hired. But I did fill out like HIPAA. My bad. I filled out HIPAA and the Justice Center and my references and my past workplaces and my license number and all that. So yeah, it does seem like why fill all that paperwork out? And yeah. And I just thought about this. I also have a Twitter account called Signed Blue Belle. If you want to check that out. I feel like I'm boring. I feel like I'm boring. Sometimes I have a lot to say and sometimes I don't have a lot to say, but I mean, that's probably with anyone, right? I just wanted to have an intro welcome video. Not the greatest intro welcome video. But you know, like, if you want to stick around and see what else is going on in my life, subscribe and like, please, if you liked the video. If I'm boring, it's okay. You probably clicked away in the first like minute, but if you stayed, thanks for listening. It's always like, it's nice for other people to have other people listen to what you have to say. Because I'm always that person for someone to talk and me listen. But sometimes I also need to talk and someone else listen. Which I kind of do in therapy, but kind of not, because I don't talk that much in therapy. I kind of get closed off and I'm like, no, don't want to go there. don't want to talk about anything. Don't want to talk about feelings. Don't want to talk about the past or what's going on or anything. So I shut down. But maybe by vlogging, it will help me to get out of my shell a little bit and just kind of start recording my life, which would have been cool to do a long time ago. I used to journal every night, and it's been a few years definitely since I've stopped journaling. So, you know, there's different ways to document. You can journal, you can just do audio, you can do video. Pictures, like album of pictures. There's so many different forms, like a blog. You know, I don't know. It would have been good probably a long time ago to really capture and document what was going on in my life, because it was rough when I first got sick with my mental health issues. And journaling, I'm not sure if it really captured how deeply I felt emotions, because it was really rough in the beginning. It still can be rough, of course. There's no cure for mental health issues. There's only coping. I don't know how I got onto this. But anyway, that's my life in a nutshell, I guess. I guess I'm gonna wrap up this video. And see you in the next one, I guess. Maybe I'll have like more of topics that I'm gonna actually talk on instead of just randomness, but my brain can be pretty random, and even if I had a topic, I would still get off topic. I'm really good at that. I'm really good at changing the subjects. I'm really good at that in therapy. Changing the subjects. Something I don't want to talk about, okay, let's, go over here and do that and talk about something else instead. Although it's not really helpful in therapy. Don't do that. Try not to do that. It's part of my coping mechanism of trying to not go certain places that I don't want to go. So I have to work on that to try to stay in the conversation, even if I don't like it. That's something to work on. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys later. Don't know what I'll be talking about. Don't know when I'll be making another video. But that's all I got for right now, I guess. All right. See ya. Bye.